Hey, third grade. Today we are going to be reviewing for our Unit 12 assessment, okay? And so our Unit 12 assessment is going to be covering area, perimeter, time, and weight and capacity. So I'm going to go over some area and perimeter questions and a time question. And then tomorrow you guys will be taking your Unit 12 assessment. So let me go ahead and start with this one, okay? It says, Felix started placing square tiles in a rectangle as shown in the diagram. Each square tile has a length of 1 inch. He continued placing tiles without any overlaps to cover the rectangle. What is the area of the rectangle in square inches? All right, remember when we are finding area equals, who remembers the formula to find area? Good. Area equals length times width. And here is the formula. Okay? Area finds the total, the surface that a space covers. You can count the squares inside the shape, or you can multiply your length times your width. Now, if you are not given your squares, we don't draw them in, so then we need to use our length and our width. If we are given the squares, by all means, please use them to count to find your area. So here we're given some of our squares, but we don't have the full thing filled in. So we cannot sit here and just count these and say that our area would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your area is not 9 square inches, okay? What happened is Felix filled the rest of these in, but we are not going to sit here and draw those, okay? Because one, we make mistakes, our lines get crooked, we count, the lines get crooked, they start going slanted, they're not lining up, and that's just not how we're going to find area because we don't have all of the squares put in your rectangle. So we're going to multiply. We're going to multiply our length and our width. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we are going to multiply. Area equals 6 times 4, or you could do 4 times 6. You're going to get the same answer. Area equals 24 square inches. All right. And then here you would bubble in 24. Because the number 24 is in your tens and your ones place. Okay? Let's do another area question. Daniel counted the square tiles on a rectangular floor at his school. Each tile had an area of 1 square foot. On the floor, there were 8 rows of tiles and 34 tiles in each row. What is the area of the floor in square feet? I'm going to read that one more time. Daniel counted the square tiles on a rectangular floor at his school. Each tile had an area of 1 square foot. On the floor, there were 8 rows with 34 tiles in each row. What is the area of the floor in square feet? Area equals length times width. Okay, I don't have a picture here, so I am going to draw my picture. 8 rows. This would be the 8 rows, and this would be the 34 in each row. So what are we going to use to multiply this for this area? Good. You're going to multiply area equals 8 times 34, or you could do 34 times 8. Whichever one you say would be correct, okay? Now I'm going to show my work up here because I don't have enough room here. All right, so 8 times 34, which equals 8 times 30, because that's my 3 in my tens place, plus 8 times 4, the 4 in my ones place. All I did was decompose the number 34, and I multiply each place value by 8. 8 times 30 is 240, plus 8 times 4 is 32, which equals, what does 240 plus 32 equal? Good. 272 square feet. Okay, there should be a label on this answer choice, but there's not, but there should be. All right. Let's look at another one. Let's look at a perimeter question. All right, remember when we are finding perimeter is the distance around the shape. To find the perimeter, you need to add up all of the side lengths. So perimeter, 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 perimeter. Here there are 4 side lengths, so you would have 4 different numbers to add up. So let's look at this one. A triangular sign has a perimeter of 48 centimeters. 2 of the sides are 16 centimeters long. What is the length of the third side in centimeters? Okay. I don't have a shape here, so what do you need to do when you don't have your shape? Good. You need to draw out your figure. And I know that it's a triangle. 2 of the sides are 16 centimeters long. The perimeter is 48 centimeters. What is the length of the third side? I'm looking for that. So my table gives me, I know those 2 sides, okay? Remember, there are 2 types of questions that you're going to be asked when you're dealing with perimeter. You're either going to be asked to find the perimeter, okay? And you would just add up all of your side lengths, or you're going to be asked to find the unknown side. And in this case, this tells you that the perimeter is 17 units. So that means the distance around the whole figure is 17 units. They give you 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. So you add all of those up and you get 14. And then you subtract that total of what you already know from the total perimeter. 17 is the total perimeter minus 14, which is what you already know, and you get 3. Here, I know that my perimeter is 48 centimeters, and I am given 2 of my side lengths. So we are going to add 16 plus 16. And I'm going to expand my number. 6 plus 6 equals, good, 12. I'm going to regroup my 10. 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals, good job, 30. 30 plus 2 is 32. Now, is this side length 32 centimeters? No, this side length is not 32 centimeters. So what do we need to do now? Good. We need to subtract 32 from 48. So 48 minus 32. I'm going to draw my base 10 blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. I'm going to take away 32. I'm going to start with my ones place. Take away 2 ones. And then I'm going to take away 3 tens. I am left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. So the side length of the missing side length is 16 centimeters, okay? Just a reminder, if you have a shape like this and it's asking you to find the area, you need to find the area of this one. And then you need to find the area of this one. Okay, this is a composite figure, so you need to find the area of both of these, and then you would add those two together to get you the total area of the garden, okay? And they already have them broken up for you, okay? Stanley has wall decoration with a perimeter of 58 inches. Which figure could not represent Stanley's wall? Now, which could not represent? So when it's asking you not, I'm looking for the figure that does not have a perimeter of 58 inches. So how would we solve for these problems or these answer choices? Good. We would add up all the side lengths. So here you would add up 18 plus 18 plus 22. Here you would add up 12 plus 12 plus 11 plus 12 plus 11. Also, it helps if you count how many sides you have. When you get a figure with multiple sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you need to make sure you have 5 numbers to add up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? This would be 13 plus 12 plus 13 plus 12. All I did was go around my figure. 13 plus 12 plus 13 plus 12. Okay, this bottom one would be 17 plus 12 plus 17 plus 12. 17 plus 12 plus 17 plus 12. All right. Now, I want to talk about a time question. Okay. Using a number line, Joe began working on his homework at 4:10 p.m. He worked on it for 15 minutes. Then he played outside for 1 hour and ate dinner for 30 minutes. After dinner, he remembered he needed to finish his homework. What time was it when he began working on his homework again? So this is my start time, 4:10. He worked on it for 15 minutes. So I'm going to add 15 minutes to 4:10. That's 4:25. Then he went outside for an hour. 1 hour from 4:25 is what? Good. 5:25. Then he came in and ate dinner for 30 minutes. I'm going to do plus 5 minutes. That's going to put me at 5:30. But I need a total of 30 minutes. So plus 25 minutes, which is 5:55. So what time did he come back in and work on his homework again? At 5:55.